welcome to Eating It Up. So today I'm going to show you how to make tilapia in a coconut sauce. This recipe is so satisfying, and it comes together in a couple of minutes, probably like 30 minutes max, and it's great for the week because you can get it on the table like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our fish. For this recipe, you're going to need about 1.5 pounds of tilapia. I'm using tilapia because it's pretty mild in flavor and it won't compete with all the other flavors. I have a red bell pepper, yellow onion, I have some garlic powder, some adobo, some cumin, and some dried parsley, and the star of the show, coconut milk. Now, this is not to be confused with coconut cream. Coconut cream is a different product that also comes in a can, and it's very sweet and thick. You want to get coconut milk. That's what's going to work here. Alright, so let's start seasoning our fish. Actually, let's cut up the vegetables. So our red bell pepper here, we're going to cut this in half. Take out the seeds. You're going to kind of hit the pepper, take it out. I absolutely love fish, especially during the week because it comes together so fast. I like to eat fish a couple times a month, at least just for the nutrition value of it, especially fishes like salmon and things like that. It's so good to incorporate into your diet. So we're going to cut the peppers into strips, thin strips. So just cut them like so. You don't want to cut them too thick so that they don't take so long to cook, because honestly what takes the longest time to cook in this recipe are the vegetables. The fish takes so little time to cook. Now for this little white membrane, you can take this out, not a problem. So once you're done cutting your peppers into strips, I like to just line them all up and cut them in half so that they're a little bit easier to eat. Just like that. Now, so for the yellow onion, we're gonna cut it into dices, so little squares. So we're gonna take off the top, cut the onion right down the middle, and remove the first layer of the onion. Once you have your two halves of the onions, you're gonna wanna take the onion and you're gonna want to cut into it, but not all the way to the back. Basically not all the way to the root end, so that the onion holds together and it's easier to chop. So just want to do that. So you're gonna cut it down and then you're gonna go across, and that'll make nice squares. That's all you have to do. Since this is a pretty small onion, that's all it's gonna take. So now you just chop down. So the onion's all chopped, and I forgot to mention, you're also gonna need some garlic. So I'm just gonna cut off the end here, just like that. And with my knife, the side of the knife, just gonna press down, and it'll be easier to peel the garlic like that. So just peel that up. Cut the other one. You just wanna run your knife roughly through the garlic. I like to leave it in big chunks so that it doesn't burn when we're cooking it. Garlic burns very quickly, so don't chop it up too small. Fairly rough. That's it, and we're gonna go ahead and add it with our onions. Now we're ready to work with our tilapia. So what I like to do is I like to take the cumin, the parsley, the adobo, and the garlic, and I like to just mix them all together. And this way you kind of make like a little rub. It smells so good. The cumin is so nice and earthy. It works so well here. So you just take your little mixture and you sprinkle it on both sides of your fish. Try to get it as even as possible. And go ahead and press the seasoning into the fish. So now that our veggies have cooked for about 5 minutes and they're starting to soften, they're starting to get some color, we're gonna go ahead and salt them and add some pepper also. and give that a stir. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer our cooked veggies to a bowl because we're gonna saute our fish now. And I wanted to get some good color, so I want all of these veggies out of the way. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more oil. And we're gonna add our fish in now. Let your fish cook on either side for like 2 minutes. It's just to get color. It doesn't have to be fully cooked, and we'll be back. So now that our tilapia has gotten some beautiful color, I mean, look how nice and brown it is. We're gonna go ahead and add our onions and peppers. Add that back in the pot. And now we're gonna add our coconut milk. So good. Go ahead and pour that in there. And now what you're gonna do, just kind of stir it, mix everything up. We're gonna cover this and we're gonna cook this for about 10 minutes. So our fish is totally done now. I had it covered on low and simmered it for about 10 minutes. Then I took off the lid and cooked it for like 3 minutes just so that the sauce could reduce a bit. And it looks absolutely amazing and it smells even better. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve this up. I'm gonna serve it with some white rice. This is like falling apart. It's so good. Serve it right on top so it catches all that sauce. So we're gonna serve this up. This is what I'm gonna eat for dinner today. I'm so excited. Let's give it a try. It's so good and creamy and like mild. It has the slightest coconut flavor. You can taste the garlic, the cumin. It's so good. Give this recipe a try. The written version will be on my website, eatingitupblog.com, and that'll be all written down in the description box below. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.